Hi, today I'm going to show you how to teach your child all about the early math concept of measuring. The activity of measuring things is endless for kids. They love taking either a tape measure or using markers or anything else their heart desires. This is a super simple activity, and you probably already have this stuff laying all around your house. So if you're ready, let's get measuring. Today's activities were super simple. We simply took things that the kids wanted to use to measure themselves with. All right, kiddos, come on in here. I am going to tell you guys what we're doing today. Silas, come over here by Mama. All right, we are going to measure. We're going to measure some things. We're even going to measure you, okay? We want to know how tall you are, how big you are. Yes, we're going to use some tape. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. For today's activities, I let my kids lay down on the floor, took some tape. We put a piece of tape at their toes all the way to their head. And then we used non-standard units of measure. And all that are things that they wanted to measure themselves with. You can put whatever trains you want. Good. Stacking them up. There you go. And then we lined up those objects right beside them to see how many items they were tall. They can use things like markers or their puppies or whatever else their heart desires. And let their imagination go. Okay, Silas, so you see your bit of trains there? What if we take your trains and we line them up and see how many trains tall you are? Now keep lining them up all the way till you get to the other green tape. You're almost there. How many trains tall are you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14.
14 trains tall. Good job. I'm going to write the word trains here. We also used a chart so that my kids could write down their measurements. This is a great way for them to compare items and really get to see how big or how small something was in comparison with one another. What if we lined you up with markers to see how many markers tall you are?
Wait.
Yeah?
We can put them together.
We can line them up and put them together. You're right.
Yeah, now it's time for me to build.
How many more do you think? Do you think you can stack it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 markers. So is that more markers or less markers than the trains?
Markers.
You're right. Asking your child a question like, do you think it's going to take more markers or less markers than it did trains to measure you is a great way to get their minds thinking about the comparison of measurement. Silas, we did trains to see how tall you were and markers. What else do you have that we could measure with?
Puppies.
Puppies. Let's measure your puppies. How many puppies tall do you think you are? Let's line them up. Let's see how tall you are with your puppies. 1,
2.
Okay.
But wait, now bigger.
Oh, they're getting bigger. Just like you. 4.
Now 5.
Oh,
Now hang on.
almost there.
Now 6.
You are 6 puppies tall. Good job. Silas, using your wingspan, your arms, like as if you were a bird flapping your wings. Can you?
And an owl.
That's right, and an owl. Can you show me how wide your bed is? Using your wingspan, how many wingspans of you do you need? Whoa!
Wait, no.
Let's go. There you go. There's 1, and I'll mark it here. Measuring is everywhere. You can measure how tall something is. You can talk about the depth, the width. We even used puppies, which is something that Silas really loves. So he got to put his puppies line up and see how many puppies tall he was. Okay guys, so far we've measured with puppies, with trains, and what else? And markers. Now we have exact measurements right here. All right, Silas, I need a foot. A really fun activity we did was measuring our feet. It was a lot of fun because it tickles when you trace around their foot. And then they took a ruler and got to measure how long their foot was. First that one, but put it this way for Mama. Yeah, like that.
Okay, and then we don't.
All right, there you go. All right, so we are gonna see.
Oh my God, that
Is it tickle? Oh, Silas, is it ticklish? All right, we're gonna measure your foot. Now, this is 12 inches long. Let's see how long your foot is using the ruler. What comes after 5? 6. Rachel, what are you holding in your hand?
Yardstick.
So sister, your yardstick didn't reach all the way to your head, did it? So we need a little more, so let me mark it. All right, now put the beginning there where my finger is. Now, do you remember how many inches a yard is?
36.
Good, 36. Let's add 17 to 36.
Okay, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53.
53? Rachel, good job! For today's activities, we used standard units of measurement. And what that is are equal measurements that we all can agree are the same. And that's simply a ruler or a tape measure or a yardstick. Then they got to see exactly how many inches tall they were. Measuring things is such a fun activity for kids. They can use things like tape measures or their puppies or whatever else their heart desires. If they want to measure how wide their bed is, tell them about wingspan and let them put out their arms just like we did to measure how wide Silas's bed was. Kids love to measure things. This is a super simple activity and very inexpensive. You simply gather items around your house, maybe ask your children to gather some of their favorite items, and get to measuring.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, that didn't hurt. All right, I get a Band-Aid. It feels good now. Hey, I'm Jesse. I love playing pretend with my boys. Today we're playing doctor's office. Pretend play is a really important activity for your children. Not only does it boost your imaginations, but it also helps develop language, problem solving, and social skills. In this video, I'm going to show you how pretend play can benefit your child. When kids play pretend and take on different roles, they experiment with vocabulary they don't use in their everyday lives.
I'm gonna use my stethoscope.
What does that do? My heart laughed. You hear that? It said,
Good, very.
awesome. All right, let's check your reflexes. You ready? Whoa! You see that?
That's right.
Boing, boing, boing. Pretending to be different characters allows the child to see the world from a different perspective and learn how other people may feel. Ah, I think I hurt my finger, doctor.
Nurse, get a Band-Aid.
That was fast, nurse. Ah, so much better. Is it gonna hurt? Hey, that didn't hurt at all. You're an awesome doctor. You are the doctor of all doctors. Playing pretend also develops problem solving when conflict develops within the story they're playing or between the kids themselves. Did you hear that? Do you hear that, nurse?
Gee, give me.
It's okay, it's okay. Can you check my, can you check my mouth? Check my mouth, what's in my mouth?
A dragon.
A dragon.
Yeah.
Ah! The possibilities for pretend play are as endless as your child's imagination. Pretend play is so important for brain development. So pretend play with your kids and let us know what you come up with. Show us how you and your children play pretend by hashtagging photos and videos with Mother Goose Club or by tagging us here on YouTube. And be sure to check out the other great videos for kids available on our YouTube channel.
Your head feels a little warm.
Uh-oh.
100 degrees.
100 degrees?
I think you need to take a little rest.
I think it's a good
I'll
idea.
give you some soup.
Soup sounds really good. Doctor, thank you so much for your help. I feel so much better.
Your soup's ready.
My soup's ready. Ugh, I gotta go get my soup. Hey, I'm Jesse. Today, that threw me off just saying, hey, Jesse. Hey, let me prepare. Hey, I'm Jesse. Today, gosh, that's probably why people call me Dusty, because the way I talk. What's in there? You're cold? All right, nurse.
let's take your
The
tea.
nurse is cold. When kids play pretend and take on different roles, they vocabulary. It's kind of warm in the doctor's office. It's kind of, now it feels better.
No, I won't.
The
Diamonds! 10,900.
What's the first line again? So first, the possibilities, sorry. The possibilities. Gosh. And the fish swam together in the ocean forever. Wow, that was such a good story. Right? Hey guys, I'm Jesse. These are my boys Diego and Zion. We love reading together. Reading with your kids is awesome. But there's also so many other little tricks you can do to make it even better. Talking about the book cover, for instance, is one of them. Here, I'll show you how. All you gotta do is ask a few questions about the cover and describe some of the things you may have noticed. And before you know it, your kids will be so excited to read and so much better at critical thinking. Check it out. All right, so what do you guys think this story's about?
About two fish, one's alone and one's happy.
One's alone and one's happy. What about you, Zan? What do you think the story's about?
Somebody's trying to get fishes.
Somebody's trying to get fishes. Learning to predict what will happen is such a huge reading skill. Even asking the simplest questions about the character and the mood will help your kids develop that skill. Who do you think caught him?
A boy.
A boy. So you think it's gonna be a happy story or a sad story?
Happy.
Happy, yeah. What's gonna make it a happy story?
He's happy.
He's happy, even though he's in the net? Okay. What do you think, Zion?
Maybe he's in the water playing.
Yeah, maybe he's in the water playing. Yeah, that's good. Before we read any book now, we talk about the author and the illustrator. It's such a great way to show the kids that books come from people's ideas and their work. This book's called Hot Dog Car. Do you see the hot dog on there?
Hot dog, and he made some wheels and he made some glass.
Yeah, so this story is by Louise Patel and it's illustrated by Patty Chen.
Is he clapping his hands in the car?
He might be, but probably not. He's driving, so he's steering the hot dog wheel. So, what does an illustrator do? Do you know?
Draws pictures?
Yeah, the illustrator draws all the pictures and they color the pictures. That way it's really exciting to read. Do you think the illustrator used crayons, markers, brushes?
Crayons.
Crayons? What do you
I
think?
think
Brushes? Like paint brushes?
I also think Sharpie.
Sharpie, possible. Maybe a thin Sharpie like around the hot dog part. But these are really cool, bright colors. Yeah, we're gonna read it together. When we talk about authors and illustrators, my kids see that they can also write and illustrate too. It's amazing how such a simple conversation may inspire them to make their own books. The great thing about book covers is you can talk about anything. When Zion only knew a few words, I'd ask him about colors, shapes, and basic objects, and while we did that, he worked on his vocabulary. You can mix it up and ask different questions depending on your child's age and their interests. Just make it fun. These are really like bright colors, right? Yeah.
And there's a little bit of darky, see?
Yeah, it's got some dark blue in there, some aqua. It's like the ocean. Remember the ocean?
Orange, gray in the book.
What's gray?
The net.
The net's gray. That's good. Do you see some shapes in here?
Oh, yes. A circle, an oval.
Yeah, the O looks like
inside,
O, right.
a tiny bitty circle,
Yeah, it was like little circles for the eyes.
diamond and square.
Yeah, diamond and square. I didn't even see that. That's good.
A long rectangle.
That's right.
A long rectangle.
And there you go, book covers. A great chance to get your kids excited about reading, writing, and illustrating. So make sure you take a picture or a video of you talking book covers with your kids and hashtag it Mother Goose Club. We love when you subscribe and when you comment, so show us the love and catch more tips and activities on other Show Me How videos. And hey, keep rocking that reading time. Catch you later.
3, 2, 1.
Right on. This is a great way for something, cause, there, and when they can illustrate and they can tell. Reading books is, oh, that's not even the line. That's not what you told me to say. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Here, I'll show you.
I'll show you how.
I'll show you how. You can, that confused me more. This is a dad with 3 kids right here. After a while, I was like, dude, get off me. We got this. Sorry, tons to talk about. Yeah. And so many other. All right, here we go. This is it. Or a video of you talking, So keep rocking that reading time.
Hi, I'm Kira, and this is Carolyn. She's my babysitter and also my friend. We're going on a letter hunt at the flea market.
Yes, we are. Before kids can learn how to read, they need to be able to recognize letters and relate them to the sounds they make. So when we're out and about, we like to do fun things like letter hunts to work on letter sounds. We'll show you how. All right, Kira, let's hunt for letters.
Look, there's letters on that sign.
Oh, yeah. What letters do you see?
E and N and T.
Awesome. Do you know what word that is? Let's sound it out together. Enter. Awesome. All right, Kira, let's go inside and look for more letters.
Look, there's a huge S.
Whoa, that is a huge S. When you find a letter, try to think of a fun way to talk about the sound it makes. Hey, Kira, what sound does an S make? That's right. Can you think of an animal that starts with the letter S?
Snake.
That's right. How about skunk?
Seal.
Seal. Good job. Let's go find more letters.
D.
Awesome. What sound does a D make?
D.
Duh. That's right. What's that?
Door.
Door. All right, let's see if there are any other letters in here.
P.
P, that's right. What sound does a P make? What fruit is that?
Pear.
Pear. Do you know any other fruit that starts with P?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. I love pineapple. So good. Anything else? What about a peach?
Peach.
Perfect.
Look, another P.
You're right. That is another P. Do you know what that says? Let's sound it out together.
Pick.
Pick
Pick
up
your
your toys. Yes. Good job. You're so smart. Kara, let's go find some more letters. Let's go.
Look, there's letters on the snow globe.
Oh, yeah. Let's look at this one. What letter is that?
L.
L. That's right. What sound does an L make?
Oh.
Oh, right. What other letters do you see on here?
An O, an N, a D, an O, and an N.
You are so smart, Kira. What word does that spell? London. Right. Give me 5. You are so awesome. So let's go find more letters.
W.
That's right. Can you think of some words that start with W?
Water.
Water.
Y.
Y. What else?
Walrus.
Walrus. What about
Whiskers.
whiskers? That's right. You are so smart.
Letters are everywhere.
I know. When kids realize that letters are all over the place and not just in storybooks, they begin to understand just how important they really are.
Whoa, look at all those letters.
What letters do you see?
I see a B,
A B. What about that?
A,
A.
and I see a P,
A P.
and an N.
And an N.
Cat. Hat. Hat. Bat. Sat. Rat.
You are so smart, girlfriend. What letter is this, Kara?
M.
What sound does an M make?
Mmm.
I see a letter. This is my favorite letter.
C.
C. C for Carolyn. You pick a letter.
K.
K. K for Kira. What sound does the K make? K.
Just like a C.
Just like a C. Go on a letter hunt with the kids in your life and let us know how it goes by hashtagging Mother Goose Club on social media. As always, we'd love to hear from you. So type any comments into the box below. And don't forget to subscribe to be the first to hear about our new videos.
Bye. I just want to play with all these toys. Because I love ducks. I love puppies.
Today we're going to be using ABC floor mats to play and of course practice and build reading skills. This is another way for you to engage your kids and encourage them to stretch their minds and bodies and learn. There's so many different ways to use these floor mats. I'm going to show you a few right now. So let's get started. First activity we did with the mats was called ABC Roadway. We took the letters, we made a little road, and then we put a truck on that road. Inside the truck, we had a few different letters. With those letters, we pulled those out, and then we drive the truck to the matching letter. What we gotta do is pull out a letter. So the letter M. So Lenny, we're gonna drive to the letter M. Show it to us so we'll see what it looks like. Lenny, you see the letter? All right, keep it on the road, keep it on the road. And you're gonna pull it over there and you're gonna stop when you see the letter M. There you go. All right, good job. Stop right there. That's the letter M. Good job. Look at the card. H. F though. There's an H over here. Look, it's back over here at the beginning.
What?
That's where the truck started.
E.
All right, so driving around, find the letter E.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's the E. Look, it's E.
O. It's O. The letter O.
All right.
Another O.
Make another O. Yeah.
C.
If you're having fun making O's, you keep making O's. For Lennon, it was more about letter recognition and celebrating the fact that, you know, she had hit the right letter. But for Isla, even when she drove the truck, once she got there, we really wanted to challenge her to come up with a word that began with the same letter that she had landed on.
F is for fall. That's outside. Sometimes.
The next activity we did was called ABC Twister. We spread out all the letters and let the girls really get active with this one. We call out a letter and they would place whatever hand or foot or body part they wanted to on the letter. Then we'd call out another letter and then that's where they really had an opportunity to stretch and we encouraged them to do so. That was a great way to engage their minds and their bodies and have a little fun. Okay guys, so I have this deck of letters here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this deck of letters, I'm going to call them out, and then I want you guys to go and find them, okay? You guys ready? Let's start out with the letter B. The letter B, go find it. Alright? Now.
B.
Alright, okay, great. H.
O.
You guys know the letter H? See if you can reach with your foot, Isla. Yeah, nice, there you go. There you go, alright, there you go. That's pretty good. G. You only have.
Because look.
Oh, look at these all.
These are pink.
Oh man, you just need a little more leg and a little
Wait,
more.
no.
What?
Wait.
Oh wow, wow. Well, almost. Yeah, you got it. You got it. It was pretty good. The letter B for boy.
You're a boy.
I am a boy.
You're a boy.
Another activity we did with the mats was to create an ABC hopscotch. Essentially, we brought the letters together and we put them in the shape of a hopscotch court. Then we gave them some bean bags, let them throw those out on whatever letter they chose. They call out the letter and then they hop right to it. So Isla, you go ahead and give it a toss first and try to get one of those down there, go one of the further ones. And when it lands, when the bean bag lands, make sure you guys shout out the letter, okay? Let's give it a toss. All right, where's it land? You're supposed to go to the Q. See what you land on. Toss it around, we'll see what you land on. All right, so the C. You land on the C. Okay, so hop to it. See if you can hop to the C. It's on the sea. All right, grab the bag and bring it back. Grab the bag and bring it back.
Okay, my turn.
All right, there you go. We can show you how to make those bean bags too. Check out the links below. Another activity we came up with was called ABC Dice. We took one die, made it out of vowels. We took the other two dice and made them out of consonants. Then we rolled them on the floor to see what words we could come up with. This one right here has consonants on it. This one right here has consonants on it. And this one right here has vowels on it. You're gonna throw out a consonant. And then you're gonna throw out a vowel. You toss that one since you have it in your hand already. Throw out a vowel. And then you're gonna throw out another consonant, okay?
Hip.
Hip, you can make hip out of that. There you go. Hey.
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's see what you got. You have a P-Y-S. All right, let's try it again.
Blingy.
Okay.
Mad.
Mad, okay.
A. D.
There you go, a nice high toss. There you go. You can have dim,
Mid.
mid. Let's see.
T. Bot.
Bot. There you go, another.
Like robot.
That's right. We had a ton of activities that we were able to do with these mats, whether it was the ABC Dice or the ABC Roadway. They had a lot of fun doing them. Today with the ABC Dice game with Isla, we tried to make it a little more competitive by adding the ticking clock, and I would encourage you at home to even go a little bit further. If you have two readers that are on the same level, you might be able to push that competition a little bit further and even have more fun with the game. I would have been really interested to see what free play games the girls came up with, what structures they would have built, what words they might have spelled, and how they would have used the letters on their own. And I think there are a lot of opportunities for that, particularly with this exercise. These ABC floor mats are a great way for you and your kids to get your minds and your bodies moving, so go for it. Let the games begin.
Mother Goose Club Playhouse.